Well, today you're going to learn how to take your mandala pie piece that you had in your sketchbook and how to put it onto your actual mandala paper. You're going to need some supplies first. You're going to need a few pieces of tape. I have tape up on my desk. You're just going to take, a couple inches, maybe 6 inches of tape, and take that to your seat. Okay, then you're going to need a light desk and a USB hub. Now the USB hub the teacher has behind her desk, and she'll give it to you, but that can help 5 children. So you're going to kind of grab a couple chairs around a table, get near an outlet, because you're going to need to plug your USB hub into the wall outlet and then all sit around the same table, or 2 tables if you push them together, so that you can have access to the USB hub. You're also going to need a big mandala paper. The teacher has those at the desk, and you're going to need a black pen. And again, the teacher has those on the desk too, in a little white container. Okay, so please go ahead and get those things. The light desks are in the Amazon box, way over in the corner by the windows, underneath the hanging hornet nest. Don't worry, there are no wasps inside, nor hornets. Okay, go ahead and get your materials, kind of squish around one of the USB hubs, 5 people per group, and then resume this video. So I know my USB hub is on and working because there's a little blue light there. My next step is I'm going to plug in my light desk. It's attached with a cord here into the USB hub. And again, you can fit 5 students' light desks here. And then I'm going to see if it's going to work by pressing the power button. Yep, it worked, so I'm going to turn it off now. To turn it off, you're just going to hold it until the light slowly goes away. Okay, next, we are going to take your design. And in this case, I just grabbed A students from our class. I'm not sure that this person wants us to know who they are, so they will remain anonymous, but thank you for our use of your work. Now you're going to take this paper, and I've just ripped it out of this person's sketchbook. You're going to do the same thing. And then turn on your light desk. So I've taped it on here. I have some extra tape I'm going to use here in a minute, but turn on your light desk. Okay, if it's not bright, just hold it for a little bit. Now it's nice and bright, and what I'm going to do with my paper is I'm going to line up the center with the center and an edge with an edge. I'm not going to be able to do both edges because each of these spaces is 2 pieces. So this edge with this edge work just fine. So I'm going to line this up to where I have my center and an edge. Now, I'm all good there. I can see it, so I want to tape it down so it's not going to move on me. And my next step is we're going to start inking. So you can do the whole thing in pencil and then ink over the top, but that's really a waste of your time. So instead, I would just grab the pen and start inking your design. There's no rush. There's no race. You might get done with all your pie pieces, but I don't know. I don't know if you would do that or not. Just get as far as you can today. So we're inking, inking, inking. We're going to pretend that I did everything. Now, I stopped before I got to these curved lines. I stopped because they're so perfect. I want to make sure I do those with my compass tool. Okay, and if I do it right now, right onto this light desk, I'm going to run off of an edge, and that's going to be kind of wonky. So instead, what I'm going to do with this compass tool is I'm going to match up where my lines start. So I've marked that my lines are going to go here, and my lines are going to go here. Then, so I've marked it, then I'm going to take this off of the light desk. I'm saying this to you because a lot of you have those compass lines. So we're going to take it off the light desk. Now we're going to have it on a flat surface, so you can just put that at your seat. Put the center right in the center of your mandala. Sorry, you're going to see my bald head there for a minute. Nearly bald. Okay, now you're going to take your pen and take your time, and you're going to draw your lines perfectly. Okay, so hold down the whole time. Notice that I have to stop when I get to a certain point, and then I pull my hand around and I continue that line. Okay, so your next step here is to get to this point. If you're using the compass, use it to trace everything. Trace the whole thing in ink. When you're all done today, you're going to write your name on here with ink pen, but not on the actual mandala. This extra stuff out here, you're going to be cutting off. Okay, so you don't need any of this. So you'd write your name, okay, out here along with the class code, G4 or W1. Okay, and then after your circles are done, heck, let's keep going. Okay, then you can put this back over here. You can line it up again, center and corner, and you would trace, trace, trace. When you're done with it, oh, and by the way, you don't have to do these lines unless they're part of your design. And if they are, please use a ruler so they're nice and straight. Okay, but I don't know if that's part of this person's design, so I'm not going to do these lines. Then let's pretend that this is all done. Now I'm going to pick up my paper, line this edge and center, up, center, and that edge, and you can see your design, and you can keep going until the whole thing is traced in ink. Well, take your time. Good luck. I hope it works out beautifully for you.